As the saying goes, if you want change, you also need to be willing to change, or it's something around those lines. Hi everyone, my name is Zivia. Welcome to my channel, and today we're going to talk about major transformation to conquer 2023. I wanted to share with you my tips and tools that I will be using personally to become the woman of my dreams in order to conquer my goals and really make it happen for me. The point is that you need to be able to impersonate the change that you want to have in your life. First, we need some inspo. So who are the women that you admire, that you idolize, that you respect so much? Those can be women that you know in your personal life, or celebrities that you maybe follow on Instagram or YouTube, or even fictional characters that probably have like a magnetic vibe to them that is so addictive and attractive to you. And ask yourself why you hold them in such high regards. Usually we admire people because we kind of aspire to become a bit more like them. Maybe they have some qualities and traits that we don't have that we want to have. Does that make sense? Anyway, just try to identify what makes them so attractive to you. Maybe it's because they have such a magnetic personality, they're elegant, well-spoken, and they truly know how to hold themselves. Or maybe it's because they're such great achievers and they are hard workers, they have such discipline, focus, and a strong work ethic, everything that you also want to have. Make a list of all those qualities and personality traits that you admire so much, and that will help create a general vibe for the person that you want to become this year. Now we're done with inspiration. Keep that list handy because we're gonna come back to it later on. Next, we're gonna get more specific and really try to define qualities and traits that you will need to accomplish your goals this year. For that, we're going to look back on the goals that we set for ourselves for 2023 and try to identify recurring themes around which those goals revolve. For instance, maybe your work and finance goals, if you have them, they're going to revolve around you really working harder, being more disciplined, being more focused, and being more careful with how you spend your time. And if we're looking at your personal goals in general, maybe they revolve around becoming a better person, a kinder person, more thoughtful, or maybe leveling up your style, being more elegant. For instance, if I look at my personal, professional, and money goals, it's all about really leveling up, working harder to achieve more, and earning more money. So from those themes, I kind of know that the personality traits or qualities that are going to help me get there is to become more disciplined, more focused, and stay organized. As a person, I do consider myself as organized, quite organized already, so that's kind of like out of the way, but I do need to work on my discipline and focus. And so I'm really going to create an action plan to work on discipline and focus. One way to work on that would be really to define a specific routine for my work days to stay more disciplined, to stay in lane and keep my blinders down and really do the work. And one way to work on my focus might be to eliminate all the distractions that actually get to me. So keeping my phone away from me, isolate myself when I do deep work, and really try to be more strict with me. Because let's be honest, we're not going to wake up one day and just become this person that we've always dreamed about. It takes work and it's a step-by-step process, so you need to check in with yourself every day. Having a plan just helps you stay more accountable when it comes to tracking your progress. So every day, maybe have those qualities and traits as goal to embody, and then at the end of the day, try to think about how you could have done better and what are you going to change to do that tomorrow. So now that you have your inspiration to give you more of a general vibe of the person that you want to embody, and your goals to really guide you specifically on the personality traits that you have to work on to accomplish those goals, you also want to look at the big picture and ask yourself, who do you want to become by the end of the year? Maybe something that you really want to work on is your boundaries, or maybe you also want to work on, enjoying solo time, getting to know yourself a little bit better and enjoying your own company. Maybe something that you would like to work on is your kindness and being more thoughtful and being more caring. So with all that in mind, we're going to do the present me versus future me exercise. I talked about this in my previous video. It's an exercise that was inspired by Lavender. I really love this exercise so much because it's such a powerful tool of visualization as to crafting the person that you want to become, but also a great reminder day to day as to like where you're headed. So what you're gonna do for that is take a double page. On one side you have your present me, and then on the other you have your future me. Your present me side, you just describe yourself as you are right now in the moment, the good and the bad, everything goes in there. And then the future me is everything you want to be, everything you want to work on, and everything you want to embody. And this future me side is something that you want to keep inside at all times. It's like a vision board, but for yourself. So I find it even more powerful. So I don't know, maybe put it on your desktop or put it like print it out and put it in your room somewhere that you're going to see every single day. And it's just a great reminder as to why you're doing all this work and where you're headed as a person. And now that you have your future you, which is a clear representation of who you want to become by the end of 2023, you're going to act like her intentionally at all times. So every day, every time, whatever situation you walk in, ask yourself this: how would she do this? How would she react to that? What would she say? How would she dress herself? How would she carry herself? Impersonate her. And while in the beginning it might be a bit tiring to constantly be asking yourself those questions, with work and as you go, your hard work will pay off because you will become the woman of your dreams. So there you go. This is my guide to become the woman of your dreams for 2023. And while it is constant work and it requires showing up every day as a person that you want to become, it will pay off because at the end you will just transform and transcend yourself into this beautiful person that is actually the ultimate version of yourself. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you want to see more of this type of content, subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much, and I'll see you very soon.